there aren't many wine columns in newspapers because there aren't many newspapers, but there are still important influencers. And this begat, we used to say 20 years ago, we would say Liquid Ideas' business was influencing the influencers. Now they're fucking influencers everywhere, right? Influencers on Instagram. Let's just use Instagram as an example. But what you have to be is exactly like you had to be then, is the same now, is that you need to check on you need to really understand if a person is actually influential, right? So like for me, I always used to say, okay, who's an influencer in the world of wine? Okay, it's that guy who buys all the wine from Merivale, because Merivale in Sydney, you've got 50 restaurants and bars, right? That guy is an influencer. I don't care if he's naked on an Instagram page or anything else. He's a genuine influencer, and he can influence people in my category. Find those real influential people and work on them. Work on building relationships with them. Work on selling to them. Work on building their confidence. Work on them understanding your brand, and that's and that may be old James Halliday, or it might be the guy who buys the wine at Merivale, or it might be the corporate who has the keys to the Clayton Utes cellar, and he buys hundreds of dozen bottles of wine each year for the boardroom. Right? There's a lot of influential people. You just need to know. You need to work really hard finding out who they are. Don't go for the simple, easy, that person's got 8,000 followers on Instagram, I'll just send them my free booze. Because the fact is they may not be able to, even remotely capable of influencing anyone's choice in booze. They might be very good at influencing your choice in buying a bikini, but I'm not selling bikinis. I'm selling gin. So I want to find someone who I think can help me sell gin.